Hello, it's the Jack again, bringing you another Supreme Commander 2 replay. This time though, it's a 3 versus 3. We have top versus bottom. On the top team we have myself, in the middle is Cybran, blue as always. We have over here to the right, it's Gareth, the puke green Cybran. And on my left we have Ronnie, the Cyan UEF, and we're up against bottom middle, who is Dark Assassin, the purple Aeon, Ruffle King, the red Cybran, and Dirty Lobster, the brown Aeon. So it's a bigger map, so the game's going to be somewhat longer. So let's get started now. And fast forward through the economy as always. So off we go, rushing to our economy. We have Lobster here building a quick scout, and off it goes. I've done the same myself, and I decided to intercept Lobster's scout for just the free kill. You can't complain with that. Here we see, yes, we see Dark going air, and we see Lobster going air. On the other hand, however, Ruffle King's going land. He's already being attacked, but he quickly repels that attack, but loses his radar. Gareth going land as well, myself going air, and we have Ronnie is going land as well. Okay. We have a forwardish radar, so it's giving us good indication, but it looks like they're going to quickly destroy it. Yep, there it goes. I only have a handful of planes. I don't think we can handle their air currently, because they just massively outnumber us, 2 versus 1, quite literally. We're in a bit of bother here. But our biggest threat still has to be Ruffle King with his land force. We cannot allow him to beat Gareth. Gareth needs to win and to push through to the rest of them. I try to lure the planes above the adapters and it works quite well, and I get quite a few freebie kills as they try to flee, and I even get to drag them in a second time. And even more freebies. That went brilliantly, even though I lost a lot of planes. But they lost a lot more. They did lose a lot more. Yeah, that went quite well for us. We have Ronnie moving in on the left, killed a factory, and oh, he's getting bombed, and oh, they're tightly good together. That's bad news for Ronnie. They're just getting annihilated as they go up that narrow pass. But they get a mass extractor, an engineer, and that's it. So it's still good, At the very least, it distracts the air as Gareth tries to push through Ruffle King. And here comes the plane to try and deal with Gareth, and I'm quickly there to help as well. But the adapters just make those planes melt. Once again, we come out on top after that air fight as well. How fortunate for us. How fortunate for us. We have Ronnie on the left building up a land force again, mostly comprising of hopefully AA, but no, it seems most of it's still tanks. We have, yes, here we go. Ruffle King's building a land gantry. That could spell disaster for everyone if he's allowed to be unopposed much longer. Here we have Lobster and Darks going for me. They're forcing me into an air fight away from the adapters, and if I intend on defending myself, I really don't have a choice. And I try to drag them to the adapters, but I think I end up losing more planes than I would have gained by destroying anyway, I should say. And back to the factories and mass points they go. There's little I can do at this point. Oh. Yep. Dirty Lobster lost a commander. How wonderful. And another air fight over my factories, but 2 players against 1, I just don't stand a chance. And they now have flares. That reduces my chances of winning even more, and my planes are quickly dispatched. I'm now defenseless against their air swarm. There's nothing I can do at all. I have to rely on my other two players to defend me. And even if they tried right now, it would take them a long time to get to my base. All I can do is sit and wait and try to rebuild. Here we have Gareth going in for an attack on Ruffle King. A power detonate from Ruffle King destroys quite a portion of the land force. But the adapters allow Gareth to keep his distance from those structures so they can't power detonate anymore. But he still strays a bit too close and loses a tank. Here comes a bombing run and Yaffe lost even more. They were just too far away from the adapter shields to be defended. Lobster's still bombing my factories and mass points. Nothing I can do about it at all. Another bombing run and it does nothing. It looks like it didn't even get through the adapter shields. Good news for Gareth as he can keep pushing through Ruffle King. All he needs to do is keep distance from his factories. No, wait, no, he got through the shields. That could spell disaster for Gareth. But here comes a commander, and there it goes. Ruffle King trying to delay Gareth as much as possible with a com bomb. Bomb. Bleh. Lobster's bomb still going for me. Stop bombing me. Gareth's attacks dealt with, but you're on the left. We've got Ronnie with the attack right into Lobster's base. Look at all those tack missiles. Those quickly demolish structures. Here comes a bombing run. This could be painful and straight into the anti-air. Oh, the pain and agony. But not before Ronnie does a lot of damage anyway. That's a lot of Lobster's economy away, at the very least. So that was worthwhile, right? Oh, here we have Gareth on the attack again. Going straight for those megaliths and trying to take out that factory. And, yeah, that's Ruffle King's last factory in NJ, so he's got nothing more. Jump jet, oh. And absolutely destroyed by the combination of the jump jet turning them into air units, so the fighter bombers shoot their main anti-air weapon at them. As soon as they land, they drop bombs. Bad combination for those adapters. And here we have Lobster moving on to Gareth's back mass points, and he's pretty much crippled now. Slowly moving in the adapters to cover it, as well as covering me. Much appreciated, grabbing 2 free planes. And now he's heading over to Ronnie, but Ronnie's built some AA towers in his base, so that's got him covered at least. I've rebuilt some en masse, so I can start rebuilding planes, yay! But I am massively at a disadvantage in terms of their planes. They massively outnumber us. And here we go, fighting Lobster's planes, and yeah, that looks like I'm coming out a winner on that one, with the aid of the adapters. And now I'm free to rebuild on my mass for now. Gareth's being sniped by a megalith. There's little he can do against it. As you can see, whenever we go to attack it, he'll just start turning away and hit it. I'm forced to bomb it and try and draw Dark's planes into the adapters. And it kinda works. Second bombing run and I can kill it. Now I just have to retreat back to the adapters and I'm okay. And get a lot of free planes from Dark. But he turns around in anger and destroys all my planes. And then goes for the land force. But Dark loses a lot of planes as well, so it's all good. Another megalith coming for me now, while Dark's dealing with Gareth's land force. Lobster's air swarm's protecting the second megalith, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. I just have to bide my time and hope those adaptive shields can delay the destruction. All the while Ronnie's moving out on Lobster again. Lobster's moving his planes in, he's going for the commander, and nope, the adapters protect the commander quite well, but that frees the megalith to attack. But first I deal with lobsters. The Air Force is a bigger threat, and I'm free to go for the megalith. Or while Ronnie's land force is quickly getting dismantled by Dark's air swarm. But he's going in to deal economy damage again, so it's all good, it's all good. And another 2 free mass points down, wonderful. Second megalith destroyed, and another swarm by lobster coming to kill me. But I have adapters backing me up, so it's all good, it's all good. And I get a free plane, yay. So it's currently 2 versus 3, and lobster's currently reclaiming Ruffle King's old mass points. If we don't do something soon, they're going to be back up at full strength, even if it's 2 versus 3. Once again, they're going for my mass points, but I try to say no and attack his planes. Then I drag them to the adapters and get another few freebies as they turn away. And there's that swarm dealt with. Now it's just mainly... yeah, it's just mainly Dark's swarm we've got to worry about. It's just reigning supreme, killing anything that tries to cross the map. Yeah. Dark feeling it's got air superiority, so he started spamming gunships. That could spell big problems for us. So let's see what's going to happen next. Looks like Dark's gearing up an attack on Ronnie, or is he just repositioning his force? Nope, there it goes. He's going for the bombing run, but it's badly microed. Planes going everywhere, not very organised. And he quickly abandons his attempt to micro. Either because he was failing or because I started moving in as well. And there's also Gareth moving on the right here, trying to destroy these factories and mass points. Well, the adapters doing well. Combination of bombers from 2 factions as well as a swarm of gunships. And even more planes now. Oh god, there's nothing that swarm of adapters could do nothing against all those planes. There's just far too many. My god, what are we going to do against all of them? We're silently building up again in our bases. Ronnie's mostly AA force now. My planes, getting quite a few of them. I've got 6 factories running, so that's all good. Scout over Gareth. Really didn't tell them anything they didn't already know. But the gunships are moving in and about, so we don't know what to do. On the left we have Ronnie moving in, and there goes air swarms, going to kill Ronnie. And while they're doing that, I'm going for the gunships, and Dark turns most of his fighters round to attack me. And I do my best to drag them into the adapters that are jump jetting towards me. And Dark turns away, then he turns back. Oh, I hope these adapters make a difference. Ronnie's land force is totaled. The air force is... I think I came out on top there. Only thanks to the adapters. The adapters be very, very helpful after all. Here we have Ronnie's gone long range artillery. Very helpful seeing as we can't get close to them with land forces. Bombing on a factory and it's quickly destroyed. And going for the back base, but there's a lot of AA there. And he lost a few fighters as a result. Going for my back base and right into the adapters, then right into my planes. Oh my god, that's vicious. His Lobster's planes died almost instantly. Dark, afraid of the artillery, went for the long range artillery stations, but he didn't kill all of them. He only killed one. And he's attacking my planes, and I flee over the adapters, but it's already too late and I've lost all my planes once again. But at least the adapters get a few free bases there, fleeing. Oh, and gunships are moving in, and the gunships got Ian. There was definitely a structural power detonate there dealing with this the gunships. Very lucky to research that there and then. Now it's building up once again. Reasonably sized air forces this time. They have been whittled down quite quickly over time. Here we have Ronnie moving out once again. Not many P shields, but lots of A. Here we have Dark moving out. Hopefully better micro this time. This time. And there it goes. But Lobster with a bombing run first and doing quite a bit of damage. And here comes Dark, taking out massive chunks per pass. And that Landsworm is quickly destroyed. There's just nothing Ronnie could do there. And once again, their air forces are back to their former glory in terms of numbers, and once again we're stuck in a bind as to what to do. Here we have Gareth only building adapters, so that's good. That'll help, sending half of them in, just trying to entice the planes across. And entice they do, here they come. I try to get in on this and there goes my planes. Three-way fight in the air and... No? Yes? Nope. It seems they're a bit cautious. Nope, they're getting ready. They're grouping up. They must be afraid of the adapters, they know full well the capabilities of them. Some jump jet across. Several are killed in the past, but they quickly land and get some shots off. Here comes a massive swarm of planes, and oh, the slowdown, it hurts. Look at this, there is so many projectiles, it's just a blanket of yellow. There are so many projectiles, so much death and destruction here. 300 plus planes, 150 plus adapters, all duking it out over Gareth's base, and it is just so... Look how slow it's simulating this fight. This is murderously slow. But look at all the death and destruction from all the planes. They are just dropping left, right and centre. Oh, yeah. I can't see a thing going on. There we go. This should be better. It seems I'm getting pummeled to death. Most of Lobster's air has been completely destroyed. It's just mainly Dark's Air Force left. But there are so many adapters there. He is not getting away scot-free. He is absolutely getting destroyed in there. They are just dropping like flies. My god, the pain and destruction. And there we go, now we're back up to speed. But look at that. You seen what it was like before, 150 plus planes, and now it's down to about 30 to 40 planes. That's painful. That truly is painful. Here we have the adapters moving out. Dark going in to bomb them again, but he gets nowhere, and now he's going to lose even more planes. Yep, bombing them again. And they do nothing. And they just die one at a time now. And there we go, now we can freely move into their base and there's nothing they can do. The power of the adapters. And they're bombing away. Gareth splits his force. And it's just, he's just walking everywhere, dealing with everything. That commander explode, yep, there it goes. That was a com bomb, not a kill. Picking off stray fighters here and there. Yep, it looks like I've got air superiority. I vastly outnumber both of them now with literally no air whatsoever. So it's looking good for us now. Gareth single-handedly power detonating one adapter at a time to kill that engineer. Here I am bombing Lobster's mass points and factories, just trying to end him as much as possible. So it's going well, it's going well. Dark's trying to help as much as he can, but I just have so many more planes than him and there's nothing he can do. And he's quickly dispatched. And I resume bombing the mass extractors. Lobster trying to do something now, but it's all futile at this point. They just don't have the numbers anymore. Not after that immense battle over the adapters. and Gareth moving in over Ruffle's old base, destroying structures one at a time with Brackman. Massive amount of artillery being thrown at Dark, destroying 2 factories. Another air fight. I believe I still have the advantage, but some planes do stray over the adapters and they are just destroyed. Yes, this looks like it's over. Lobster's out. Yep. Dark's down to only a handful of mass extractors and factories. Here comes a bombing run to take out Ruffle King. And Dark decided to give up, and that's it. That is the game over with 50-minute long game with an enormous amount of planes. Yes, there you have it. That was a very, very challenging game. There was a tremendous battle up in the air that I consistently lost time and time again. The only times I ever won the air battles, even at the cost of one of my planes, was when we were fighting above Gareth's adapters. Ronnie was delegated to the distraction to distract the air swarms as we did things elsewhere. It always opened up our attack on Ruffle King, allowing us to wipe him out quickly, which was fortunate as he was, as you saw earlier, he was building megaliths, and those could have messed us up quite badly. So yeah, there we go, there we have it. Victory. It's a great game, and if you want to see more like it, you can always check out my channel, or there's always the option to subscribe. So yeah.